and welcome to another edition of Bloodshots.
Still in my intro now? What the hell happened?
Did I? Oh, I did, didn't I?
That's hello, guys.
God, I took a fucking week off and I'm all I'm on a lot of antibiotics.
I'm not allowing that.
Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome to another edition of Bloodshots podcast, where we sit around this table, talk about movies, TV shows, and the occasional pets. Harley Quinn, say hi.
Felt better.
Harley Quinn, say hi. Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn. There we go. She's like, oh, my caretaker.
Don't bother me.
Yeah. Joining us today on my right is Wes.
Hello.
On my left, the Schmidt.
Yes.
And I am your host, James, with my co-host, Harley Quinn, who's getting sleepier by the second. If you guys like what you see, head on over to Facebook and like us, YouTube, and subscribe. And if you want to help support the show, go to patreon.com/derailed. You can also find us on Snapchat and Instagrams.
Do it.
And you can find the podcast also on the iTunes.
Mm-hmm. And SoundCloud.
And the SoundCloud for the audio listeners.
You can't put anything on Spotify, I found out.
Oh, really?
I Googled how to get your podcast on there. And they're like, you don't, we put you on it.
Fair enough.
They're like, if we think you have enough followers, then we'll put you on Spotify.
I'm digging Slimer in the set. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Brings in some color.
Uh-huh. It does.
It's nice.
It does.
Slimer new edition. Did you notice in your set I shit canned Ryu?
Yeah, we did that a while ago.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. It was on the last one.
No, we had Nathan Drake on there.
No, they were both on there. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
All three?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way we fit Fallout.
We did.
No.
Guaranteed.
I'll look it up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Do it right now.
It's not posted yet.
But the
The last
one
one's
before
not
that
posted.
too had it. All three.
Okay. Okay, well, what's the news?
There is no news. The guy from Glee killed himself for being in love with child porn.
That's weird.
Puck from Glee pleaded guilty to possession of child pornography and then killed himself. Sad for his family, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And for
that's
the
really
victims.
sad. Woof.
Oh, it's depressing, Harley Quinn. Other than that, the Ant-Man and Wasp trailer came out, which is, at best.
It's a trailer.
Yeah, it's a Marvel trailer.
Yeah.
You get what you get, and that's it. But at least it doesn't have, like, a bunch of guys listening to hip-hop music running around the jungle as cats.
That's cats.
There
When
is
does Black Panther come out? Soon now, right?
It's got to be. I think it's like April or some shit. March or April.
March sounds right.
Yeah. Still waiting to see the John Krasinski movie.
Oops.
And Annihilation looks like it could be good. The Natalie Portman one.
Annihilation looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait for that movie.
I actually want to see Pacific Rim. Because you get... No.
You want to see that by yourself?
No. Why would you not want to see that?
Because it looks terrible.
You get what you pay for, though.
Terrible.
It's like fucking Kingsman. You know what you get going into it.
Kingsman, I would rather see Kingsman than Pacific Rim.
Kingsman is actually really good.
Yeah. I never thought it was going to be terrible. I just think that director thinks he's really cool.
Oh, God, yeah. That is for
Matthew
sure.
Vaughn?
Yeah, he knows. He thinks he's
Visionary director of the first Kingsman.
Yeah.
Matthew Vaughn.
It's really
So-
lame when your visionary director credit is from the movie you did previously.
Have you
Of the
watched
same
any...
franchise.
Yeah, right. Have you watched any of the Maze Runner movies?
Fuck no.
I don't know why there's so
They're
much
not even
hype.
in a maze anymore.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why there's so much hype around this third one.
It's like Harry Potter, but in the last movie, they're not wizards.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even in a maze.
Yeah, you're like...
You
You're just
already
kids
broke
in,
out of the maze.
You're just kids in London?
You're just annoying British kids.
I don't know. That's like the most
One hot
hyped
one.
movie right now. Is the stupid Maze Runner one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Netflix is in talks with your boy, Luc Besson.
How is that my boy? When did that happen?
No, because remember The Fifth Element? You were like, oh, it'll be like the last movie.
Valerian?
Valerian, yeah. The one that you predicted to fail.
Yeah.
And then you were like, oh, maybe...
Aaron was right.
Yeah.
So now he's my boy.
Yep. No, he does have great films under his belt. It's
He's all right.
It's facetiously speaking.
Leon.
It's fine. It's good.
Because- No, as I was saying, I was facetiously speaking because you would, you get so much hate for Guy Ritchie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, yeah, it's your boy. It's your boy Guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy's definitely my boy.
It's not as funny.
People
when
like it.
It's not as funny when you tear it down in front of my face like that.
That's me.
Yeah, so that's all the news. So we didn't see a movie this week.
But we watched a lot of On Demand.
I watched a lot of Doctor Fucking Who. That's
You can
for
talk about
sure.
Doctor Who.
God damn, I'm on season 5 now.
Nice. How many
Just
seasons
started
are
season. How many, Wes? Do you know?
8 now. 8 now with. Are you on Matt Smith yet?
This is the beginning of season 5 is Matt Smith.
So there's 1, 2, 3 Matt Smith seasons.
Damn.
8.
and-
So then Peter Capaldi,
It gets 2.
2.
And that'll be the end.
So going into season 11.
I believe
Is what
yes.
they are. I don't know, man. I don't
So
see anybody
one dude
being
just
better.
ended. Well, that one dude,
Second.
David Tennant.
David Tennant, just
Mm-hmm.
Stopped.
Yep. I don't.
How many seasons is that?
I don't know how
Like
many.
4?
He had 4. Yeah.
He had 4.
Damn.
Because he came in at the end
And
of
like-
season 1.
And like a bunch of specials in a movie.
Yeah, the Christmas ones and shit.
Huh.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
He just has great chemistry with fucking Rose, and then it's
When
like
does Rose leave?
end of 3.
Then you meet the master. A couple
No,
times.
end of 2,
Well,
isn't it? No. Yeah,
No.
you're end of season 3. Yep.
no, you're right. End of season 2.
No, because season 2 would be David Tennant's first one.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was saying the second
second
David
season.
Tennant. Yeah.
Third overall.
Because then you meet Martha,
Not third
then you meet Donna.
Donna's terrible. Martha's okay.
See, I was always the opposite. I didn't like Martha half the time. Donna was okay because
She's so hideous.
She's
Yeah.
she's with Eric Foreman, so
But I hated her in The Office, and I hated her even more here. I'm like, oh God.
yeah, she's in The Office. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I'm just gonna skip to the Amy Pond season because I like.
So start where he is.
Yeesh. So
That's
so
straight
it
up.
starts with a new doctor and a new
Yeah.
companion in the same season.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's a great finale, though.
They just-
Really is
they
a
both
great
go
finale.
out.
Yeah, the way it happens, though, is pretty fucking insane.
Do they kill each other?
No. I'm not going to spoil it for you, so.
I tried again, man. It's fine.
Still can't do it.
It's fine. It's just so.
It just ropes me in. Some episodes are super cheesy and whatever, but majority of them are powerful episodes. And they have such good on-screen chemistry that everything is amazing. And like when there's like sad scenes, you really want to cry. When there's happy scenes, you really want to cheer. And it's like, it's just so good. So good. It's my number 3 top series of all time.
Wow, it broke your list.
Yeah. Already hit my top 5. West Wing being number 1, Lost being number 2.
This is now number 3.
Mm-hmm.
So what got pushed off? What was your number 5?
Probably, I think it was Dexter, actually. Because Dexter, I could only like it up to season 4. Then I was done. Everything after season 4 was shit.
Yeah.
Absolute shit.
They tried in season 6 to make a comeback, but it didn't help.
Nah, it's terrible. And I'm tired of his fucking weird sister talking out the side of her mouth. Deborah didn't like it. So,
What's that one lawyer show on TNT?
Suits.
Nash. Nash. Bangers and Nash.
Franklin and Nash.
Franklin and Bash.
Franklin and Bash.
Bangers and Nash.
Hey, we got there. We got there.
That's the fucking, what do you call a guy from the 80s? Or from the 90s? Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Yeah. From Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, there you go. And then the other guy was from Road Trip. Road Trip? Yeah, Road Trip.
From Road. Yeah, that's right. But he was also in Mr. Bean.
Oh, was he really?
No, not the movie Mr. Bean, but the one that Mr. Bean was in where he had narcolepsy and he fell asleep all the time. And there was a race. The race.
Rat Race?
Oh.
He was in Rat Race. And the girl, Amy Smart, was in Rat Race and Road Trip.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
I forgot about
Tom
Amy
Green,
Smart.
only in Road Trip.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find all the similarities between Rat Race and Road Trip.
Jesus.
There's both driving in long distances. There's so many. How weird is that?
Wow. We've put the dog to sleep.
I'm a big Collateral fan. My top 5: Collateral, Franklin Bash. No. So, Entourage is up there now. I think about Entourage a lot.
Entourage is my number 4.
I thought Entourage was
great
on your
show.
list.
I don't think it used to be. Maybe it was. I just love that show. It's a good show.
How could it not be? You talk about it all the time.
I know.
It sounds like it was his number 6.
Victory!
Yeah. The Office is definitely on there.
No, I think your Office is number 2.
You're going to put my list together? So 6 is Entourage.
Yep.
Except for now it's not because I said it wasn't.
No. Yeah.
So you're wrong.
Okay. Lost. The Office. Entourage.
Friends.
Breaking Bad.
Friends. Breaking Bad?
Mm-hmm.
There's your 5.
Friends is tough. I love Friends, but The Office had more of a visceral feeling connection with me, where Friends is I watched that when I was too young and I didn't understand what the jokes were about, and then I watched them when I was older and I got them.
As I've gotten older, I've started to hate one thing about Friends. How the fuck, especially in the early seasons, can they afford to do anything in New York that they do?
Well, there's an episode about that. There's an episode where it's Ross's birthday, and they're gonna go to dinner and go to Hootie and the Blowfish and get him a gift.
Yeah, that was because I've talked about this with someone at work. It was 3 of them are rich, have money,
Yeah.
but if you go even earlier than that, Monica's working at a diner.
No, well, she works at a diner after she gets fired.
Oh yeah, she works. So how do her and Rachel, who don't have any jobs, afford that apartment in New York?
Her parents are rich. The Gellers are rich.
Yes.
And Monica, I assume, has a ton of money from being a chef, because she's a chef for a long time, and then gets fired, and then becomes the waitress with the fake boobs and stuff.
Okay. How do they afford the coffee house every single?
They don't always order something. It's more of a hangout spot, because it used to be a bar that they would go to and shoot pool.
Oh, that's right. From the first episode, right?
No, that's actually a later episode where they flash back to before.
Oh,
The first episode, it's as a coffee shop. You don't find out that it was a bar until a couple
that's
seasons
right.
in.
That's right.
Oh, shit. Damn. I don't remember that episode.
Where it was a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where Janice is dating Chandler, and they're all sitting in the coffee shop, and they're like, I have a question. How many of you slept with how many of you? And they're like, no, nobody, actually. And then she's like, how many of you almost? And then they're like,
No, just thinking about that, it's always bugged me a little bit, because there was a point where Chandler didn't have a real job.
yeah, but he had a huge savings, because they bring that up when he gets married to Monica, where he has enough money for Plan A,
Yeah.
for wedding A,
Yep.
which is a lot of money. So he has a savings.
But
Yeah,
when they get robbed, why does it take him forever to replace anything?
Because he's cheap. He has a savings account. He didn't even want to use the savings account to pay for the wedding.
Yeah.
He had to put his foot down, he said. I know the show way too well. But it was only until he kissed Joey's girlfriend with the weird, she has a weird name, Dopey.
What?
Her name's
Her real name?
Yeah. Her name in the show is
Starts with a C, right?
Kellen.
That's the chick that was in that Navy lawyer show from back in the day.
Her name.
Jag?
She has a weird name.
Jag, yeah.
She was in Jag. She was in Jag.
Yeah. It's Catherine O'Hara or something like that.
No, it's a weird name.
No, her real name.
I know. Her real name is super weird. Bruce Willis was in it for a little bit. hold on. Paget Brewster.
Oh, that was Patrick
Oh,
Brewster?
never mind. That's
Yeah,
not the Jag
Kathy.
chick.
Kathy.
So it was only until he kissed Kathy while she was giving him a haircut that he used the savings to buy the TV that appears as if from nowhere.
Paget is Criminal Minds.
That's
Criminal
right.
Minds.
That's right.
Yep. So that is so. I understand, but like they bring up that there are 3 of them that are poor and 3 of them that are rich.
Yes. But okay, so when Rachel is left at the or does she leave with the guy at the altar or does she get left at the altar? I forget.
Who?
Rachel in the very
She
first
leaves
episode.
the guy.
Okay.
The dentist,
So she doesn't have a job,
orthodontist.
moves in with Monica, still has a terrible spending habit with the credit cards. That's how she has
because
money.
there's her parents.
Yeah.
And then she cuts them up.
Yep, which is I remember that episode because it's like
Becomes a
she's like,
waitress.
yep, becomes a waitress at the coffee shop, right?
Yeah,
And can't do her job worth shit.
No, she's terrible.
Monica at that point is a chef
She's a chef.
and then gets fired.
Yeah.
So at one point, she's fired, has no job. Are we assuming she has a really
Mm-hmm. She
amazing
has savings. Her parents are rich. Remember, the fucking Gellers have money up the ass.
Fair enough.
So Ross and Monica never have to worry about anything.
So then the big question then is Phoebe. She still has a house or an apartment in downtown New York.
She has a secret roommate that you never find out about.
I knew that. Yeah.
She,
it's
it
been
only comes
so-
up in one episode, but she's like,
And then what's her name lives with her for a little while.
Rachel lives with her for a little bit when when Monica and Chandler get together, and that leaves Joey without somebody for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then
And then she moved
Rachel
in with
Denise.
Yeah, yeah.
She's like, they're like, who's Denise? She's like, my roommate, Denise.
And then Paul Rudd moves in with her for a little while.
That's at the end.
And then they
That's
get
like
married.
season 8.
And then, well, there's just the thing, closing down a New York street for a wedding.
Who does that?
The final, where Phoebe gets married. In the snow, outside of the coffee shop.
That's not outside the coffee shop.
Yeah, it is.
It's not. Is it? That's really late.
Oh, come on. Calm down. I might have to put her down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Now let's do an analytical breakdown of the finances of Seinfeld.
Oh God.
Jerry's a famous comedian.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got bank.
He's
up the eating.
Kramer.
Kramer's the weird one.
I actually
But he's
think-
based on a real person, Kenny Kramer.
But Kramer was on strike for all those years
Yeah,
from the bagel shop. Yeah.
We just watched that. He goes back on strike though.
George.
Yeah, right away.
George almost always has a job.
Yeah,
Well, he works for the Yankees too.
he does
yeah.
get laid off and has that summer of George, and then becomes like he becomes lethargic and he can't walk.
Yep.
Because he spent so much time laying down.
It is kind of interesting that Newman lives in the same building as Jerry. I mean, postmen do make good money, but
Yeah, it's not like Jerry's place is like super nice.
it's not super nice. But the only work he ever does is either
He's a mailman, but he wheels and deals because he's always trading with Kramer with stuff.
True.
Because there's one where he wants to trade the helmet for the radio or something.
Yeah.
And the radio doesn't work, and yeah.
So then Elaine.
She has good jobs. She was an assistant to like a big rich guy
Yeah.
who cut the Snickers with
Yep.
the
I actually
Yeah.
think the last episode I watched involved that.
yeah.
That's funny.
She guessed the song for him, and then he got to hold the Woody Woodpecker.
Which then got popped.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Remember the weird one where the Poppy from the French restaurant or the something restaurant peed on his couch? Do you remember the one where there was pee on the couch?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that one.
It was when it got like weird, like towards the end. It was like I think it's the final season.
See, that is something I will say. Friends actually had a good series finale. They closed on a good note. Like all of them leaving and moving on, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Seinfeld.
Terrible.
Terrible ending.
Mm-hmm. But they were terrible people. So,
That is true. And how
sense.
else do you end a show about nothing?
pretty much that way.
With nothing.
Yeah. Curb's coming back.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Larry David.
Or maybe it
can't-
already came back.
No, yeah.
I think it came back already.
'Cause we talked
I haven't
about
watched
that.
it. Son of a bitch. I heard it's not the same.
Would you expect it to be after all this time, though?
Yeah.
That'd be like if they were to bring back Entourage.
The Entourage movie was good though.
But didn't it
It
happen
was like
like
a really long episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say it also didn't take place fairly close after the series ended.
Yeah, it wasn't like they had been estranged for so long. Like they.
Hey.
So that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple recommendations. Amazon has a new Game of Thrones called Britannia, and it's awesome. And then Netflix has a show that's apparently on season 2 that has Khal Drogo in it called Frontier, which is fucking awesome.
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
know existed. I was in the mood for some dark dramas. But I was watching Britannia, and Becca comes home, and she goes, "Why are you watching Game of Thrones?" And I was like, "I'm not, actually. I'm watching the new Game of Thrones." But it's like set in real world. Not really. It's a stretch because there's druids in there, and they're fucking gnarly. And they have like magic powers and shit. So that's good. Frontier's pretty good, but there's 2 seasons, so like we're super late to the game on that one. But the other one on Netflix.
Hey,
Where's the girls?
out in the living room.
Not doing their job. It's The End of the Fucking World. Is hilarious and creepy. It's a dark comedy about a sociopath kid who is going to kill his first human.
Yes.
And then he meets this girl who has like this terrible relationship with her mom, and her stepdad like touches her in weird, inappropriate ways. Jeez. And she like has this freak out at school and starts hanging out with him for some reason. She's sitting at school with her friends, and her phone goes off, and her friend is sitting there texting, and she's like, "Did you just text me?" She's like, "What?" It's like, "I'm right here. You don't have to text me." She's like, "It's free." And she's like, and she gets up and just goes over to this kid who's like he's sitting by himself looking at everyone like, "Who am I gonna kill?" Super weird. But it's a dark comedy, so it's portrayed in this very funny manner. Like, he's like, "My name's blah blah blah, and I've killed this many animals," and then like they show like the bodies of all the animals, but like not like dead, but like on a table, and they like pop up like boop 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 boop, like 3 dogs and 6 cats, and then at the end it goes ding, and like 4 butterflies show up at the top, like killed. It's super. It's like I don't feel good laughing at this, but I'm laughing at this.
It's that kind of comedy.
It's a dark comedy, and it's so good. Like their journey together and how the shit they get into. It's only 8 episodes, and they're 22 minutes long.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn. I guess that's British sitcom for you.
Yeah,
because it is British, right?
Yeah, it's a deal with BBC and Netflix. Yeah, so totally worth it. You can binge it. It's like, what is it, like 8 times 22 is like 3 hours or something.
2.5 hours. 2 hours, like 44 minutes.
Yeah,
Nice.
And it's just, it's great. There's no intro or anything, It just like it always has a funny cold open, and then it goes, "It's the end of the fucking world," and then it shows like how they got into that shit. It's fantastic. It's a great show. Yeah,
That sounds super interesting. If I could ever peel myself away from Doctor Who.
Yeah, you'll catch up.
At the rate I'm going, I'll be done by fucking Saturday. What else? There's another one you were watching. You said there was 2.
yeah, Britannia.
Yeah, what's the other one?
End of the fucking world.
Oh, gotcha.
And Frontiers.
Yeah, Frontier is like, I like it. I got like 5 episodes in, but I'm taking a break on it because there's already 2 seasons of it. And
Might as well not binge it all.
yeah.
What about you? You watching anything?
Been playing Dragon Ball.
That's it?
Dragon Ball.
Mostly. We're rewatching Parks and Recs.
Oh, okay. Parks and Rec? Parks and Recs.
Parks and Recreations.
Yep.
I thought it was called Parks and Rec, though.
It is.
Okay.
He's a goofy guy. We let it go. Parks and Recs. It could be Parks and Recs.
Parks and Recs and Parks and Recs.
Rewatching it, huh? Mm-hmm. I constantly am starting and stopping The Office, Friends, and Parks and Rec. I'm always like, season 7 and then go back to season 1 and then season.
Well, it's like while we're eating dinner or something.
Exactly.
Just something easy to pop in.
They're perfect pop-in shows.
Because it's like, okay, do we want to continue watching TV or do we want to play games or do we want to do other stuff?
And to be fair, I did start Community a while ago, and I really enjoy that, and that's a good pop-on show. It's not part of my thing yet, mostly because it's not on Netflix. It's on Hulu, so I'd have I'm just I go into Netflix and I launch up Friends or Office or
Yeah, because it's right there.
yeah. But that's a good show because we were talking about we needed a new show. What's my next show? We need a new show, like a
Big
comedy.
Bang Theory.
It's not
I
on
started
anything.
I started
no,
that.
it's going to be on that new CBS streaming one.
But even only the new episodes are on
They
that.
don't have the old ones?
Only the newest ones.
Oh, that's
Yeah, because we
bullshit.
signed up
There's
for
no
the
way to watch it.
we signed up for the free trial for that bullshit.
I would. I like that show, which is weird. I think the nerdy, like this subset of the nerd community, hates on Big Bang Theory for it being nerdy, and it's like cool. It's like nerd cool to hate Big Bang Theory.
See, it's weird because I loved the first couple seasons, and then we got to like 4, 5, 6, the middle stuff, and it may have just because we binged it so fast that it's like, eh.
Well, once they start dating and then married, the whole dynamic is different.
Yeah,
It's a whole different
because
show.
the whole dynamic,
I'm not sure that I would like the new stuff.
There's some good episodes, and especially when you start getting to the weddings stuff. But it's just that middle block that's kind of like a slog.
You know that Young Sheldon stuff is not a sitcom?
Wait, what?
Young
Young
Sheldon
Sheldon.
doesn't have a laugh track. It's like a pre-recorded thing. Like with
But is it still meant to be like a comedy?
yeah, but it's so weird.
So it's a sitcom, just not in the old traditional sense of having the laugh track.
yeah.
Which is
I thought that's what it meant to be a sitcom.
No, just be a situational comedy.
I guess you're right.
You know what? I want some on Netflix or Hulu. The Drew Carey Show.
It's on Kodi. I found it all on Kodi. Streamable. I love Drew Carey Show.
But to be fair, I found when that one gets to crap is when Winfred Louder is no longer a department store.
Yep.
Last 2 seasons, it gets
Yep.
shit.
Yep, exactly.
Which happens to a lot
Wasn't
of
Dietrich Bader on that?
Yep.
He was so good.
he was
and Ryan Stiles.
Oswald.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the dudes.
Ryan Stiles was my favorite.
All the Who's Line Is It Anyway guys made guest appearances.
Yep.
But they were mains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite. One of my favorite jokes is actually the first line that Ryan Stiles' character says in the show, because the show starts with them going
In the bar, right?
Yeah, it starts in the bar, and he goes, he's the end of a story, and goes, and that's why the French don't bathe.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh.
So good.
But there's a lot of those like 90s sitcoms I'd love to watch sometimes.
I've been wanting
Roseanne?
to watch Roseanne's on something. It's on Netflix or Hulu or
Is
somewhere.
it? I know it's coming
it is.
back
Yeah,
to
they
Netflix. They're doing a
redid
new
it.
season.
Yeah.
Which I think is going to retcon the season where they won the lottery.
Yeah. I can't believe they're getting Goodman back and all this.
Which is
Yeah.
weird because
Jackie.
in story he's dead.
I know.
So it's going to be flashbacks or dream sequences or
Ghost
stuff.
of Goodman.
But Becky's
He comes over the chick.
but Becky's husband, the oldest daughter's husband
Yeah.
in the show,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
dead in
Oh,
real
really?
life. So
Oh, yeah.
and I don't know if they're going to get Jimmy Galecki to do
Johnny.
Johnny.
But they did. They got him.
Oh, they did they?
Yeah, they got
Nice.
Johnny, and they got the lady who's in Big Bang as well.
Well, Darlene did
Darlene,
fucking-
yeah.
Darlene was on Big Bang Theory too, the first season.
First couple seasons.
Yeah.
And then just kind of disappeared.
It's so funny when they like make out and everything, and it's like they make it seem so awkward, but on the Roseanne show, it's so natural.
Yeah. I love Johnny Galecki in Entourage because he's kind of he's kind of
He's
a
a
dick.
Yeah.
And I
He's in
kind of think
Entourage?
he is a dick. Huh?
So Seth Green.
Yeah. Well, Seth Green, I think, may not be a real dick, but for some, doesn't someone like sleep with somebody that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Seth Green keeps going after what's her name?
Yeah, she has a weird name.
The one that he loves so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
she has a
God
weird
damn
name.
it! What was her name?
Like
She has a weird real name too.
like Argyle.
Argyle.
What?
I know.
Just ask Siri.
What is it?
Do you think Siri would know that?
We don't have a fact checker anymore.
Try Siri.
Ooh, that's Apple Pay. No.
Apple Pay.
Siri, what is the name of E's girlfriend in Entourage?
Let me try. See if this is better.
Try Google.
Okay, Google. What is
Sloan. The name you're thinking of is her real name, where it's Emmanuel Shariki.
What?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, she's fucking hot though.
Yeah.
Johnny Galecki, have you seen Suicide Kings?
Yeah. Oh yeah. With
Walken
Walken. Yeah.
and Dennis Leary, and
Yeah, that was on IFC a lot when I was a kid.
I think that's the first time I saw it too. Is like just channel surfing at someone's house.
That and E2 Mama Tambien.
I just remember the scene when Ari busts into Adam Davies' party. Remember?
Yeah.
And he's like, Adam fucking Davies!
On the beach,
yeah.
the beach party. Yeah,
That was the best.
because he's stealing somebody. Yeah.
I've been looking around online. I keep seeing. I think it's from Entourage. It's a GIF of
When he punches the cat picture.
No, he like
That's
is
fucking funny.
He's talking to
That's
somebody.
from the movie.
He's talking to someone on his phone,
Yeah.
and he's like in a parking garage and just throws his phone against the wall. Like I think he screams "fuck" or something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
In the movie, dude, he's in therapy with his wife, and there's a picture of a cat, just a cat's face, and he gets up and he's like, punches the picture. That fucking killed me.
I think that's
is
going to
that
be
for?
my new show now.
Entourage?
To put on, like in the background and stuff.
Yeah, it should be.
Because there's so many seasons, 30-minute episodes.
Yep. They
I
did
just-
that weird season A, season B thing, though.
Yeah.
Where, like, they split up seasons like AMC did.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I like the, whatever, when they had to play golf with Tom Brady. You remember that?
Damn, I
Turtle.
forgot Tom Brady was in that.
Because Turtle's a Jets fan, I think.
Yeah.
Or a Giant. I can't remember if he's Jets or Giants.
oh yeah.
So they all survived because of E. So that's an easy financial breakdown of Entourage. Or not E, from
Vince.
Vinny. Yeah.
Yeah. Victory, baby bro.
Oh, that's coming up this weekend.
What?
Super Bowl.
Don't care. No desire.
That interests me very little. Two East Coast teams
I absolutely don't care.
in a sport.
Give it to Philly then, just so fucking Brady doesn't get another ring.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
He's gonna get another goddamn ring.
No big plays ever happen in the Super Bowl anymore. They're so boring.
No, there's always like one or two.
No. I never
Well-
hear about any of them.
The Seahawks had one the year they won.
When the very beginning when fucking Manning fumbled and they run it in for a safety.
Yeah, it's not really a big play. I'm talking about the
like
one that
one-handed catch.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the
oh
one
my
Doug
God.
Baldwin did where he caught it off his ankle.
Yep.
And it bounced up off his ankle and he caught it.
I want to play UFC 3.
No, you
Ew.
don't.
I think I do.
No, you don't.
I think I do.
You want to play loot boxes that give you stronger punches?
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, you want Shadows of the Colossus is coming out soon. The remake.
Yeah.
Should have
Yes.
talked about that.
I'm definitely going to play Monster Hunter tonight.
Yeah, we are. We're going to go on hunts. Did you get to the online part yet?
I'm right at it.
Where it says, like, join a session?
Well, I'm right before that. I'm at the getting the first quest.
Well, the first quest you have to do by yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got to do that first.
Yeah. Because you have to go through the tutorial.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Bloodshot.
Woo!
If you like what you see, Facebook like, YouTube subscribe, patreon.com/DRL to support the show. Good night.